you feel like Olandria and Nic's relationship is real? Is this you thinking, or is this your answer? I'm going to assume that that's your answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tough for you because Olandria is someone that you consider to be a close friend?
Yeah, it really is tough for me because, again, she just came out here for Chelley's birthday, and we all spent a time together at the club, and we all kicking and shit like that, so I have a lot of respect for Olandria. But, again, from the last conversation that I've had with, Nic, it was a matter of it's not a romantic spark. They just, you know what I'm saying? They find each other attractive.
Nic and Olandria's relationship, you've expressed in silence, you've expressed your opinions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the...
Hey papayas! Welcome back to Celeb Sip, where the tea is always boiling hot, and your girl Doreen is never afraid to spill every last drop. Now listen, buckle in, grab your snacks, pour yourself a glass of something strong because today's episode, oh baby, it's not just tea, it's a tsunami. We are diving deep into the post-reunion chaos of Love Island USA Season 7 because Ace Greene has officially put his castmates on blast, and Chelley, the internet is eating it all the way up. So here's the setup. Ace Greene, Mr. Cool, calm collected inside the villa, Mr. Exclusive with Chelley, has finally broken his silence after the reunion. And where does he choose to air it all out? Not Instagram, not TikTok, not even a messy Twitter space. Nope. He went straight to Speedy Morman. Yes, the Speedy Morman. And Chelley, when I tell you this man came with receipts, shade, and silence so loud you could hear a pin drop, woo, let's unpack. In this interview, Ace says he came on Love Island for the right reasons. He wanted to find love. He wanted to meet someone for real, not for clout, not for followers. But and here's where the kettle started whistling. He says that wasn't the case for everybody else. According to him, folks were more worried about their Instagram handles than their actual heart connections. And then came the question. Oh yes, the question we all wanted him to answer. Nic and Olandria, are they real? Now papayas, let me paint this picture. Speedy leans in, gives Ace that look and says, so, Nic and Olandria real or not? And Ace, your boy Ace, sat there, silent, and not the polite silence like, oh, I don't want to be messy. No, no, no. This was a silence that screamed louder than any words could ever do. You could see the wheels turning in his head, and when he finally spoke, he basically said, I respect Olandria, but Nic? Not so much. He claims Nic doesn't really have that romantic spark for Olandria. Oh, but wait, it gets worse, because Ace also said Nic himself told him they just find each other attractive. Like, excuse me? That's not love, that's, I don't know, an Instagram situationship at best. But Ace didn't stop there. No. He wanted us to know he believes one couple is the real deal, Taylor Williams and Clarke Caraway. Remember them? Taylor, who started off with Olandria before doing the biggest Casa Amor switcheroo of the season, he ditched Olandria for Clarke, leaving Olandria blindsided. And now Ace is stamping his approval on them as authentic, while low-key dragging Nic Olandria through the mud. Papayas, do you see the problem here? So let's get this straight. Ace is saying, Clarke, who came in like a thunderstorm, is more genuine with Taylor than Nic is with Olandria. That's bold, especially when Olandria still considers Ace a friend. Like, sir, why are you playing in your friend's face on national podcasts? Why are you choosing violence? And as expected, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, social media in general exploded. Oh, the comments. Let me give you a taste because, baby, they dragged him like a lace front in the rain. One fan tweeted, do you know how wrong you gotta be for the Shade Room audience to side with a white man over you? And then someone else said, Nic Vile. I repeat, Nic Vile is defending Nic and Olandria against Ace. He said Ace is just being petty and jealous. Imagine Nic Vile defending anyone other than Nic Vile? That's how you know Ace done messed up. Blake Newby hopped onto Threads and said what a lot of people were thinking. This wasn't even about whether Nic Olandria is real. It's about the fact that Ace, who calls himself Olandria's friend, went on someone else's platform to question her relationship in front of the world. That's not loyalty. That's not friendship. That's opportunistic. Now papayas, let's not forget Ace is with Chelley Michelle Bisantha. And guess what? Fans are worried that his comments about Olandria could actually backfire on Chelley and Olandria's friendship. Because let's be real, when your man is out here shading your girl's relationship, whoo, drama incoming. The group chat about to be a war zone. So what do we think is happening here? Is Ace genuinely concerned? Is he being messy? Is this jealousy? Or is this just his way of keeping his name trending after the reunion? Some people believe Ace was hurt that Nic and him are no longer close friends, so this was his way of taking a jab. Others think he wanted to emphasize his own relationship with Chelley as the gold standard of authenticity. But honey, when you do it at the expense of your friend, it's not giving gold, it's giving tin foil. This isn't just about Nic and Olandria, no. This is about how the entire Season 7 cast is moving outside the villa. We already saw tension at the reunion. We know alliances are shifting. But Ace going public like this? That's going to create a fracture in the group dynamics, and papayas, y'all know fractures never heal quietly. They explode. And leave it to the internet to come up with theories. One theory is that Ace and Olandria might have had an unspoken vibe, a little flirtation energy in the villa, and now Ace is low-key salty that she chose to pursue Nic. Another theory? That Ace is just projecting, like maybe he's insecure about how the public sees his relationship with Chelley, and so he deflects by shading Nic Olandria. And then, of course, the spiciest theory of them all, Ace is playing the long game for clout. Oh yes, papayas, the irony. So here's where we stand. Ace Greene says he's done talking. He calls this his first and last interview. But baby, we know how this game goes. Today it's the last interview. Tomorrow, somebody posts a cryptic TikTok. By next week, he's on a different podcast. That's the circle of influencer life. Meanwhile, Olandria and Nic are still together, at least for now. And if they make it, they'll have survived one of the messiest post-Villa PR storms in Love Island history. And there you have it, papayas. The drama, the shade, the betrayal, the silence that spoke volumes. Do you think Ace was wrong for what he said? Or was he just keeping it real? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know whose side you're on. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I come through with the hottest celeb tea. Until next time, I'm Doreen, this is Celeb Sip, and baby the sip is always piping hot.